Hey Rockstars, Coach Craig, outside the house. It's a little cool outside. We got a little fireside chat going on, and I kind of like the throwback to the fireside chat. If you guys like this, maybe we'll keep doing it a little bit. When we meet clients in the gym for the first time, it usually starts with the body. The body expands the mind, and then as they continue to progress, if they stick around for usually it's around the 18-month to 2-year mark, then the mind starts to progress the body. If we had a pyramid, which we do at the gym, if we had a pyramid, a hierarchy of needs, we have our mindsets here, then nutrition, then mobility and recovery, and then strength, then conditioning, and then best self at the top of the pyramid. Where everybody comes into that pyramid is a little bit different. Some people want to start with nutrition. Some people need to start with recovery or mobility. When we say recovery, we mean like rehab, a hurt appendage, let's say. Some people want to start right with strength. Some people are long distance runners or cardio folks with the swimming and the biking and need to start there. But always it starts to layer back down into that. If they stick around, when the dust settles, it always goes back to mindset's the foundation, then nutrition, mobility and recovery, strength, conditioning, best self. It's never not worked that way for us so far. One of the things that we talk about a lot is mindset. I love mindset. I love mindset as much as I love coffee. It's one of my favorite topics. But very rarely do we talk about nutrition. I'm not a nutritionist, and it's a big part of the puzzle, but it's also a sensible part of the puzzle. People get kind of lost in the nuances of it. Eat right 80% of the time. Eat what you want 20% of the time. That's how I roll. And healthy is proteins, veggies, a little bit of starch, and a little bit of like mixed nuts and fruit. That's healthy. Those are organic, made by nature things. 20% of the time I do whatever I want, and I'm really cool with that. But I also had supplementation into that, and we don't talk about that a whole lot either. I don't use a lot. I used to use everything under the sun back in the day when I was doing a lot of the bodybuilding stuff, and I was younger and more foolish. I like Ascent protein. It's a whey protein that I use. It's super clean. It's super pure. I do use creatine monohydrate. I ingest 5 grams of that each day, and it's simple creatine. There's no proprietary blend in that at all. Usually you can start to get in some gray area with that stuff, so I look for the purest stuff. And my wife is a big believer in doTERRA oils, and forever I did not want to believe in doTERRA oils. I didn't want to believe that a multi-level marketing company could be a good company or give a good product. I'd been just messed up too much with those, and it's a fantastic company. It really is, and the oils really work. I've talked about Deep Blue before, and I love it, but I have 2 more. I banged up my shoulder pretty good not too long ago, and I love to put copaiba on that now, and a oil called Past Tense. When I'm super sore or super stressed, I'll get the tech shoulders, and I'll get real creepy and forward. I'll put the Past Tense on there and get a relief immediately. The copaiba has a little bit of heat to it and some a pain reliever in it. The Past Tense, it's just super relaxing. I put that on before I go to bed, and it helps a lot. So we always think about mindset. We always think, and we want to start thinking more about nutrition, because once we get the strength of the conditioning down, it becomes more about the bottom layers of the pyramid. Mobility, recovery, nutrition, and mindset to get to that best self sphere, as long as the strength and conditioning stays continuous and disciplined with that. So it's a process. Excuse me. It's a game. Keep the fire stoked. Keep having fun with the whole thing, and just be disciplined day in and day out. Get a little bit done, and keep doing that forward every day a little bit. Even when you take a lick and get knocked on your tail, if you get back up or you learn from that while you're laying down there, you move forward. So I love you guys. Stay on point out there. I'll talk to you soon. Fireside Chats 2018. See ya.